In this video, we are going to cover Module 5, Powerapps Supporting Technologies, in which types of data sources and connectors available in Powerapps, using a gateway to connect to on-prem data sources, introducing to Dataverse and its capabilities, overview of Power Automate and its capabilities, Power BI for data analysis and visualization, integration method for Power Apps and Power BI. So let's start it. If you are interested in streamlining your business processes and getting more done in less time, then subscribing to my channel is a no-brainer. You will get access to exclusive content, tips and tricks, and so much more. Plus, you will be able to join me on this journey of learning and growth. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. In Power Apps, most Canvas apps use external information that is stored in data sources. For example, a table in an Excel file that is stored in OneDrive for business or SharePoint. Apps access these data sources by using connection that I demonstrated in my previous video, how you can make a connection to the data source. Some connections allow Power Apps to read and write stored data. In Power Apps, you can add many data sources to your apps through built-in or custom connectors. These are the examples: common data services, Office 365, Outlook, Excel, SharePoint, SQL Server, and many more. Many data sources are cloud services like Salesforce. If your data is stored on-prem instead of in the cloud, you can use Gateway to stabilize a connection between Power Apps and your data source. One of the biggest advantage of building an app using Power Apps, it allows to connect with as many data sources you would like to. In a single app, you can connect multiple data sources. Let me show you quickly. If I come here in data tab, this is my first data source. Similarly, you can connect as many data sources like uh, a table in Dataverse, account table. Similarly, you can connect other data sources, the available choices, or you may search from here like SharePoint. If I would like to connect to another table in SharePoint, I can do so. Something like this: employee details. Okay, let's say skill. So this is how you can add as many data sources you would like to. Microsoft Dataverse. Dataverse allows you to store and manage data that is used by business applications. Data within Dataverse is stored in form of tables. Let me quickly demonstrate. So this is a table stored in Dataverse. These are the columns and these are the rows. User can edit or remove as per the need directly from the Power Apps itself. Power Automate Power BI in Power Apps. Power Apps is compatible with various technologies, enabling you to create robust apps that meet the needs of your organization. By interacting with these technologies, you can enhance the capability of your apps and build solutions that address a wide range of business challenges. Power Automate is a tool that allows you to build automated workflow to perform a variety of tasks such as sending notification, running processes, collecting data, and more. For example, you can use Power Automate to create a flow that automates the approval process for expense in an expense report app. This flow could trigger a notification to the approver when a new expense is added to the report and automatically update the status of the expense once it has been approved or rejected by the approver. For example, This Power Automate based flow will trigger when an item is created in issue tracker. It will send out the approval email to the approvers. In this case, Mike is the approver with certain details. Based on the action, it will send the notification to the person who created the item. So this is how you can utilize this flow in context to Power Apps, where you can design an input form where user can fill out the details and submit the expense report. Power BI allows you to connect data from multiple sources and transform the data into graphical visualization to gain insights on the data. It is important to keep in mind that if you plan to use Power Apps related technologies, you should review their licensing structure and cost to ensure that you are aware of any potential expense. This will help you to make informed decision about how to incorporate these technologies into your business and ensure that you are able to budget accordingly. I will include the licensing URL in the description. You may check it out. More about Power Automate. Power Automate helps to automate your business. There are tons of scenario you can utilize Power Automate and Power Apps to fulfill the business need or to automate the manual processes. Each of these capabilities increase your productivity and make your app more powerful. Use case for Power Automate. You can use Power Automate to create logic that perform one or more tasks when an event occurs. For example, an item in a list in Microsoft List, send an email or meeting request, add a file to OneDrive or SharePoint document library. Power Apps and Power Automate together is very powerful, and you can create very powerful solutions using both the technologies. How you can create flow in Power Apps. In order to create flow, navigate to Power Automate, click on Add Flow. You can select from existing or you may create a new flow. Let's create a new flow from here. These are the available templates you can utilize. Let's say we would like to create from scratch. Notification, search for notification, select send an email notification version 3. Trigger this email to me. For the demonstration, I am providing my mail ID, but you can provide the list of people, or there are different kind of business cases where you can append multiple mail IDs in single variable and you can pass that variable. I have recorded a video on this use case. You can check out on the channel and I will provide the link as well. Insert a button to trigger the flow. Let's say here. On select, search for function run. Now let me trigger the flow. Flow ran, as you can see here, flow ran successfully. So this is how you can call or trigger flow directly from Power Apps. There are tons of scenario to utilize Power Automate with Power Apps. Power BI in Power Apps. Power BI is a tool for analyzing and visualizing data from multiple sources within the Microsoft Power Platform suite. It allows user to create custom reports, dashboards using various visualization. Power BI reports can be utilized for personal use and share with others. Similarly, like a Power Apps, you can share Power BI based reports with your coworkers. But a Power BI Pro license is required for both the creator and consumer of the shared content. Power Apps, another tool within the Power Platform suite, also has the ability to include basic graphs, tables, but Power BI offer more advanced visualization options. Basic reporting can be done using Power Apps. We have multiple controls available in Power Apps like column chart, line chart, pie chart, Power BI tile. Power BI tile is something where you can directly integrate Power BI based report in Power Apps, and these are the other options you can. So this is how you can integrate Power BI in Power Apps. There are tons of scenario where you can utilize Power BI and Power Apps together to deliver a strong solution or app for your organization. To stay up to date related to Power Apps, Power Automate, SharePoint, and RPA, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Your support really helps me out. See you in the next video.